Alright, so in today's video, I got y'all with some 5-star Sengoku and 6-star Dofi gameplay. Honestly, Sengoku is a character he wants you to build in both tanky and like full HP. That's when you get him to 6-star and whatnot. Because he's really meant for that. His traits, they just benefit him when he has a lot of HP and he has a high defense build on him. And Dofi, I'm just bringing along with him some good, really good medals, man. Some damage reduction going and whatnot. But this is mainly about Sengoku. And if you play right, you will get a very high score with Sengoku, man. Because he's just a character, he wants you to stay in the treasure area. Because he's not really meant to do too much damage. He's just meant to support and do what defenders do best, guard the treasure. But y'all know right now that's not very good for most defenders. With Luffy Taro out here. Alright, so I fold this treasure, then move on to the next one. Bait out the Zoro's dodge. Wait for it. You dodge. Use my skill one. I didn't want to hold on to the skill one because I was like, he could have easily dodged out of it. Yeah, that was a waste right there, man. Hey, but I got somebody. I saw the Dofi, the Blackbeard pulled him, but if the Blackbeard didn't pull him right here, I think I would have had enough time to catch him. I was like, let me make sure I fill the treasure up completely, man. Because they got really good runners on their team. And I was just waiting out just in case the Dofi uses Black Knight. Right here, I tried to bait out the dodge again, but it didn't work. Then use my skill. Bang. Really nice damage. Right here, most of the treasure gauges were filled. So I was just looking out to see where the runners would go. I saw the Marco. So I went to approach him, but I don't think that fish should have hit me right there, man. Because if I had full health, I think I would have did a little bit better against the Marco. Bang. 30 damage. 30% damage reduction is really good. Especially when you have a high defense build. Yeah, man, it's really a problem when you're using defender characters and facing off against a team with lots of runners. Because the difference in that speed, it's annoying. And I was trying to make sure I guard this treasure area over here. Because the treasure gauge was almost empty. Alright, that was nice. Even though we didn't get any kills or any captures, we still got a really high score. That just shows the important role of being a defender. And this one is against an alliance member on the enemy's team. This one went out alright. We didn't end up doing too well in like defeating the enemies and whatnot. Because nowadays, man, you have to make sure. Sometimes you have to make sure you beat the opponent or try to beat the opponent before you capture treasure. Because once you capture treasure, there's like that split second that you end up being vulnerable. And for characters like Sneakman, they take really good advantage of that. Because of their skill too. So I tried to dodge into this one and then use my skill one, but it took too long. And before I use my bombardment, I was trying to wait till they got near me. But a snake man just destroyed me, man. I was like, since both enemies are there, it's likely that treasure was gonna be taken. Try to bait his dodgy dodge, then use my skill too. While the Shanks was approaching me, I was like, let me continue to capture the treasure, because it wouldn't really benefit me just to run away. So I was trying to trade blows with Shanks, but it wasn't going too well, so I was like, F it. Then all the enemies just converge onto me, so I was like, it's already over. Alright, so right here, the Sengoku actually put in some work on the Luffy. Set up the skill 1, it was too slow. Your skill 1 will never win against the skill 2 of Snake Man. Set it up perfectly. Bang. Set up the bombardment, man. Really nice. Whenever you're using Sengoku, man, make sure you know how the bombardment works. Because it's really good once you know. That triangular pattern is really nice. So I was trying to guard the mid flag. I wasn't trying to really engage the Shanks because I know I wouldn't really win against the Shanks with a Sengoku. Barely took any damage after having a 50% damage reduction. Close to enough 50%. Because 30% when you're in your treasure area. And then like 40% once the enemies does like 20% damage that's less than your full HP or something like that. So that's really good. 30 and 40, that's like a whole 70% right there, man. Really nice. Then this match is back to the Coliseum. This match, Luffy put in most of the work in this one. Because Sengoku doesn't do too well against the Rayleighs or the Kaidos, man. Especially Rayleigh. I saw that Dofi, man. I was like, that's nice. Putting a little bit of damage on the Rayleigh. So I was like, alright, the treasure gauge is filled. It'll take the runners a while. Then I try to go after the Tashigi. She ran away, so I was like, let me capture the treasure. Saw the fish, I was too late to run away. See, the Tashigi was already trying to backcap us. Bruh. Yo, Sengoku is just really good, man. The bombardment is just a really exceptional move. Like, what? It's one of the better skills in the game. I wasn't paying too close attention to the Soldier King, so he definitely caught me off guard right there. And most of the time nowadays when you're using characters, you have to make sure Rayleigh dodges. You have to use like one hit on Rayleigh at a time to make sure he dodges. Got 3 people. 3 are close enough to 3. But let me go back to capturing that treasure. And I was watching out just to make sure there was no Shanks or anything like that. Thought the Kaido was gonna come for me, but no. Place my skill 1 in this area right here. Black Knight. Nice, got somebody. Back to capturing again. Dofi still remains one of my favorite characters in the game. Even though I be saying he fell from being within top 10, he's still good. Thought I was going to attack him. No, mofo. I was just waiting. Because most of the time when you're close to people that's capturing the treasure, they try to dodge, hoping they'll get a perfect dodge. So as long as you wait it out, you do end up doing alright. I don't think I had enough time to do anything else. One treasure was taken, and that was the end of the match, man. Then I got a little clip at the end for y'all to show how bad these servers are, yo. Like, holy. Now we're gonna take a look at me trying to capture treasure in the stage on the Arlong part. Alright, so in this match, decided that flag was already useless, so I was like, let me try to capture this flag right here. Bang, pressing on the capture treasure. No enemies present. My Wi-Fi bar is filled, but I still can't capture the treasure, so I was like, what the heck. I hope y'all did enjoy. If y'all did, make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one, man. Peace.